What is going on, everybody? And welcome to another edition of Death Valley Driver. And once again, it's me, Steven, with my boy Miguel. Me and Miguel, we watched AEW, CMLL, a few WWE matches, unfortunately. New Japan Pro Wrestling, Stardom, various Joshi promotions. We've been keeping up. Top 10 matches of June 2026. We've combined our list together. Some matches I've seen, Miguel hasn't. Vice versa. Most of the matches here, though, we've both seen and we'll both talk about. But a few at the bottom end of the list were just seen by one person here in the Death Valley Driver tag team. So, Miguel, you want to start us off with our number 10, a match that you saw that I didn't?
Yeah, so at 10, we have from Stardom, Rina versus Zaya Ida. This was a match that I was really looking forward to watching because of who was involved in the match. I mean, Rina has been on the absolute tear ever since the Grand Prix of last year, and Zaya Ida is one of the most underrated wrestlers, not just in Stardom, but in general. And this match was really solid. This was in Rina's hometown, and even though it was in their hometown, you know, Rina comes with a brain buster.
Yeah, I think Saya's had a pretty good year so far. Her the Hashimoto match earlier in the year was really good. I didn't see this, but I'm a big Saya fan in general. You know, she might be my favorite member of Stars.
She's my favorite, but hey.
Yeah. Not Bea Priestley? So
Get the fuck
number 9.
Get the fuck out of here. She's not even in Stars no more. You just wanted to piss me off.
Number 9. This is from AEW Collision. We have Maya World versus the Fallen Goddess Athena in an Owen Hart tournament semifinals match. So I'm going to talk more about Athena here real quickly, more so than Maya World, because spoiler alert, we'll be talking about Maya World pretty shortly. Athena's offense is just one of my favorite things in wrestling to watch. I think she comes across so mean in her matches, and she looked like such a fucking bully to, you know, Maya World, you know, combined with the shit that Maya World's actually going through right now, the tragedy in her life. And Athena just looked like, it is what it is. I'm on the hour. I'm being paid. I'm gonna be in this tournament. So Athena, you know, everything about, I just can't like gush enough about Athena. It's a very strong case that she's the best women's wrestler in North America. She just took Maya to her limit and managed to have probably her first like truly great match with her. Great main event match. And also to applaud the booking here, this was like a genuine upset that Athena lost and didn't proceed in this tournament. Maya World, who was a substitute for Sari, didn't think she was going to get this far, you know, thought that maybe she would have a good showing against Athena, but it was more than that. They gave her the win over Athena. It was well deserved, and the match they had together was awesome. So moving on to number 8.
Yes, so next we have Shiri versus Rina Yamashita. So coming into this match, you knew that this was going to be a very intense match. Shiri is just having a phenomenal year. And Rina Yamashita, who I'm mostly familiar with her when she's like with Mi Vida Loca, you know, with Akira and whatnot.
Yeah.
But she's rarely there. I do watch a little bit of her like in Ozu, but that's pretty much it. So when I can get a chance to watch Rina, you know, it's good. It was very slow, but once it picked up, I mean, it got real physical. Like these two were getting kicked in the head.
Yeah.
Just pure CTE grabs. And personally, I thought that this was the best match in Conversion.
Yeah, I've heard great things, and you kept telling me to watch the match, and I was playing a lot of like Tekken. Sorry. Here we are at number 7. We have Soberano Jr. versus AEW slash CMLL. It feels like he might have a dual contract. I can't say for sure. Commander facing Commander. Miguel, you're huge. You're a pretty huge fan of Soberano Jr. I know that. I like him a lot too, but I know that's like your guy. And Commander is kind of my guy. Like, I think Commander fucking rocks, and I'm glad he's getting these opportunities to have these kind of matches.
Yeah, just overall great stuff. Soberano Jr. I really love Soberano Jr. He plays such a great like Rudo with his cockiness and whatnot, and it's always good to see Commander. I barely see Commander because he's barely on fucking AEW television.
Yes, no, he's not.
Yeah, yeah. So to see Commander and CMLL, it's good to see him out there. You know where he can have that opportunity. And he also had another fun match from this month. We don't know if it's going to be in the honorable mention, but overall, great month for Commander.
He had a few. This is like the month of Commander, and this is probably his best of many great matches that, you know, if y'all got time, check him out. You can find a link or no link. Just CMLL on YouTube as we watched it. Anyway, yeah, Soberano's way he can plays to a crowd is amazing, and Commander's athleticism, like he does some crazy death defying things. Like he's the walk in the ropes gimmick, you know. He's the guy, man. He's awesome. He rocks. Salute. You can't see me. I'm doing the salute right now. Salute. All right, but what we got? What we got at number 6?
Yeah, so at number 6 we have Senkai Ikatsuki versus Aja Kong. This match was awesome. This is another match in which Senkai gets beat up by Aja Kong.
Yeah, she's good at that.
Yeah, and this is their third match together, and even though that this was a good match, it'll be pretty hard for them to reach the level like the first match. That first match was just fucking godly.
That was on a WrestleMania weekend last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was her debut match.
Yeah. Okay. Senkai is 20 years old, and she is about 1 year in a wrestling business. 1 year and some change. Aja Kong is 55 with 39 years experience. So, and for the fact that these two completely different age levels and skill levels at their profession can like make magic at this day and age is pretty remarkable. And I think anytime we can like gush about Aja Kong, possibly the greatest women's wrestler ever, we gotta take that. All right, number 5. What we got? Number 5.
Yeah, so we had Miku Kanai and Nori, well, Rina, formerly known as Nori, versus Chihiro Hashimoto and Mirai.
I'll just say that we're probably both the co-heads, the co-founders, the Hashimoto fan club, the Chihiro Hashimoto fan club, anyway, and quite possibly the best active wrestler in the world today. Like, she is so, like, anybody that's never seen a Joshi match or a Hashimoto match just has to see it. You see like 5 minutes of her and you get it. Like, you know why people love her. And, you know, she's just so compact, and she just drops these ladies on their heads, and she'll take the punishment too. And it was just really like a really cool. And I just want to give credit to everybody. Mirai, another great wrestler. Rina, Miku Kanai, they all did their shit, and it was all gas, no brakes. You know what I mean? You know, it was you know, no time to breathe, just bomb after bomb after bomb, and it was one of the most, probably one of the best tag matches this year for sure. And
Yeah.
yeah,
And I will say Chihiro Hashimoto is probably the wrestler of the year. I mean, the year that she's been having, it's just been
like outstanding.
yeah,
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 yeah. And
yeah.
Mirai too. She has had a great year too.
For number 4, we've got AEW Forbidden Door Bandito versus John Moxley for the AEW Continental Championship. Let's go. Let's go. My second favorite match of the month.
OTK.
OTK, the one true king. Yeah, the strongest force in the universe. Like, let's I love this match. I love Moxley working luchadors. It's a really underrated pairing. Like going back to the Mascara Dorada match at the C2, I thought it was really strong. Bandito is so sympathetic and somebody that if you don't root for Bandito, you're just a fucking asshole. Because Bandito's awesome. He's cool. You know, the visual, the shot, bro, of the mask torn and the blood. What? What?
Yeah. Before the match, and I saw Bandito wearing all white, I said, I need a blade job, please.
Yeah, he knew. He knew. We're blading tonight, buddy.
And it worked because Bandito was wearing all white, the face, and Moxley, the heel, was wearing all black. They understood the assignment.
As wrestling should be.
Yes, they understood it.
That was just really just strong traditional pro wrestling. You know, some of the after match things where Moxley's like, "Hey man, you're awesome." Like, and Bandito's like, "No, you're awesome." I don't know about all that. Mox is just bullying you for like 20 minutes, brother. But hey, man, do what you got to do. All right, we got number 3. We got number 3 from AEW Dynamite. On the other side of the Owen Hart Women's Tournament semifinals, Hazuki versus Mercedes Moné. I never saw their first match. I love this one. This match ruled. This is one of the best women's Dynamite matches. One of the best Dynamite matches possibly ever. I'm not going to talk too much about Moné because spoiler alert, we're going to get to her, right? But Hazuki, as somebody that just hasn't really seen much of her in the last few years, it just hasn't been a match that's been recommended where you have to see this, and Hazuki was in it. She looked awesome on American television and just looked like a complete like mirror to Moné and an equal. And she did her thing, man. She did her thing, and you know, she just 22 minutes of just great wrestling and counters and good near falls, and she left a real mark, I think, on the audience where I can definitely see her making more appearances.
Yeah, totally. The crowd was really into this match. I was entertained by the match. And even though that I was trying to avoid watching this match, I was busy that day and I didn't want to get spoiled.
Yeah, I remember that night. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I got spoiled, and I opened
frame one.
Yeah, I opened Twitter. First thing I saw, I was like, "Fuck!" But even though I knew what was going to happen, the way that the crowd was into it, I had hope that Hazuki was going to win it somehow. Like, even though that I knew Mercedes was going to win it, I was like, "Hold on, is there a chance that Hazuki wins this?"
Yeah, that's the best kind of wrestling, right? When you know like who's going to win a match, who's going to lose a match, like a match from like 2 decades ago, but you're still like so locked in where anything can happen. That's great wrestling. So, that's a real compliment to the match. You know, that was really nice of you, man.
Yeah.
Number 2, we got Utami Hayashishita versus Suzu Suzuki. Did I think this is Suzuki's first defense? Because she just won it, right?
Yeah. This is her V1. She beat Sayaka Kurai for the title conversion, and literally 10 days later, she had to defend it against Utami.
Okay.
And
okay.
Not gonna lie, when I was watching this match, I was kind of shaking. I was like, yo, no way Suzuki drops it already.
I watched it. I had no idea who won. I just assumed. I assumed Utami's gonna win. Like she just got signed and just left Marigold. Like,
and she's got the thing with Sayo right now.
yeah, yeah. I think I was reading some reviews and people were expecting like a Saya interference as well, and that never happened, thankfully, because we maybe not even be talked about the match that happened, but what we did see was just fucking hard hitting, just beating the fuck out of each other, just awesome wrestling. Dropping on their heads, German, fuck you, German. I haven't seen too many Stardom matches this year. Compared to you, I haven't seen that many. But this is my favorite Stardom match of the year so far. I love this. I love seeing, Tommy actually wrestle in a good match. Marigold, as we were talking about prior to recording this, didn't look too good for her. But now it looks like that she's back and she's having great matches. Suzu Suzuki, one of the more unique wrestlers in Stardom and one of my favorites, because I love like a good like death match wrestler. It's like somebody that could be like nasty and like visceral and physical, and she was a really good contrast to what Utami brought to the match.
Yeah, and what I liked about the match was Suzuki plays the bully like in majority of her matches,
Mm-hmm.
and Utami's like taller.
Yeah, she's taller. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
pretty tall.
yeah. She's taller.
Yeah.
And it just plays into the match where Utami's like, yeah, you're not gonna bully me. I'm gonna beat the shit out you.
Yeah, it's cool. That's cool. So.
Yeah. And what I like about Suzuki as the red belt champion is when you look at the last three winners, Sayaka, Saya, and Tam, they all played like a theatric, like they all like theatric like structures in their matches.
Yeah.
And it just feels different. It feels fresh to have Suzuki as the champion, and hopefully, she has a long reign as the red belt.
Like no
champion.
nonsense. Yeah. I hope so too, because this match was amazing, and it's our second favorite match of the month of June. Let's go to a few honorable mentions. Just wanted to. We feel bad that we didn't bring these up. So first, WWE Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia, Sami Zayn versus Cody Rhodes versus Gunther for the WWE Championship. Another honorable mention, just want to bring up Eddie Kingston versus One Called Manders from Rev Pro show beginning of the month. I forget the actual name of the show, but it was very early June. And then I just want to bring up your honorable mention real quick. I just didn't want to really talk about it too much. It feels like it's been talked about a lot, but one of your favorite matches of June, Swerve Strickland versus Will Ospreay from Forbidden Door, the main event. Hello. But all right, number one. Speaking of Forbidden Door, our number one match, our unanimous number one match. We both agreed of the month of June. The Owen Hart Women's Final, Maya World versus Mercedes Moné.
CEO. CEO.
What?
You guys were so mad that we went back to back, and guess what? Next year we're getting the 3-peat.
We're like the Lakers. What? Let's go. I'm a huge Moné mark. She's one of the best wrestlers of all time. It makes it easy for her to be in my top of my horsewoman's list because Becky fucking sucks now. I'm sorry. But we're done with the horsewoman. Moné, she's better than all of them. It is what it is. It is what it is. And she had a masterclass with somebody of so much potential in Maya World, and she lived up to having this like classic that she can hold on to her career forever. And Miguel, give me some thoughts, man.
When this match first happened, obviously I will say the match wasn't the cleanest.
Yeah.
There was a couple like mishaps or whatever, but once it kicked into that gear, and especially when the crowd was really engaged and they wanted Maya World to win, especially when Mercedes had the hold and like she was reaching to the ropes and like it was so fucking great to see like the crowd really be into this match for Maya World, and they were like believing in her that she can do this. Just incredible stuff.
A combination of that too from both of them, because Maya World is able to gain that much sympathy, with everything going on with her, and just in general her selling and her offense, like her comeback, and also Monet just being like a fucking dickhead, like just the callbacks to the Bailey stuff, like you're never gonna be better than me, and just being like a huge asshole. She could have gotten a count out victory at one point. She's like, nah, fuck this. I can beat her. That was gonna bring her back in the ring. Like she could have just, she's, man, like we could have another 2-hour video if I want to talk about Monet all day. So we gotta keep it rolling.
She
But
took some nasty bumps, like the power bomb.
yeah, that was crazy. She's awesome. Maya, you know, I think she's gonna be a star. She's going to improve and get better. She's super green to the business, I think, but she's got something, man. She's got something, and she's looks like a hard worker, and looks like she's going to put it all together. In a few years, we'll talk about her as one of the like top echelon of talent in the company, I feel like. Yeah, so that was June. That was our top 10 matches of June. Great month of professional wrestling. July, hopefully looking like an even better month. The G1 coming up.
Bro, we totally forgot about Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker.
So yeah, guys. So like the video. Follow us on our social media platforms. Just got our TikTok up and going, and yeah, and hopefully you'll see you soon. And take it easy.